morning. It is 8:45. Welcome back to Great Day Weather Tuesday. And I love that shot. And always more control too, folks. If you know already, that's our brand new roof camera taking a look at the skyline downtown
That's so
Des Moines.
pretty.
Very pleasant day. It was right ahead of us.
I think I broke Jason's weather computer.
No, it works.
Is it functional now?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so Jason, another day at the fair, looking good.
Another great looking day at the fair, I tell you. The fair weather has been great. 85 today for a high. The rain chance you see on Wednesday in the extended forecast a little misleading, as that'll be late at night. So most of the day just breezy and hot with high temperatures in the low to middle 90s. Now, late Wednesday night, a cold front comes through and a good chance of rain along with that on Thursday. Behind it, nice temperatures, 70s for the most part here in the extended forecast to around 80 degrees on Monday. We have a camera to show you here. This is Highway 141 and 3580. That is known as the right corner, and everything okay there. No traffic troubles otherwise that we are aware of.
Well, for more than 26 and a half years, we were here in central Iowa, and when I first started, I was part-time, and I had to work the late night shift that I remember was a New Year's Eve. One of the first nights, the first holidays I had to work, and one thing we do was we introduce our audience to my mom and dad. We call it a New Year's Eve party, and henceforth we've had Big Lou on the radio since that time. And boy, I say, what's Big Lou like? What do he look like, folks? There he is. That is Lou Senior. That is Big Lou. If you go to the fairgrounds, you say Sipolt Jr. That's the man I'm named after right there. He comes in for the fair race every. Didn't have a real good night last night.
Oh, it didn't work out.
All the way in from North Carolina, which is where he runs a race team, and we had a lot of bad luck, which we had all year long. It was nothing new for us. That's recent. We had a video that we showed earlier. I'm not sure if they have the video pulled up in the back room or not, board camera that we had. We want to make sure people know about your. This is front straightaway going into turn number 1 at the fairgrounds. Brian Evans in front of us there. We loop it around and then hit the wall. We literally ripped the front end off of the truck. Didn't realize it that bad until we got it in the pit area. But again, the assessment he has been the crew chief for some major teams, and I'm going to let you tell your story here because people don't believe it when I tell them some of the guys you were crew chief for when it comes to stock cars. So I want you to tell everybody who you have been the crew chief for.
Well, most people recognize, well, a lot of the guys aren't even around anymore. And probably like Paulie Jones, Mario Andretti, well, AJ 40 still around, Dan Kearney.
The list goes on and on.
John Rostek.
Speaking of John Rostek, that's funny you should mention that because John Rostek was my godfather. Was John Rostek, was Uncle John. I have some photos of Dad when he was crew chief for John Rostock. And let's take a look at those photos here.
Surprise.
There you go. There's in front of the hall there with the Lamplighter Motels. That was the
Which
business.
one's your dad?
I haven't seen that one.
He's the short one in the middle.
Okay.
He's the short. Go to the next photo here.
Looks just like Lou.
Okay, and there's my Uncle Marty on the right. And there's a Big Lou all the way on the left and the back. Up on the left-hand side, up on top.
Wow,
now there's
car.
Big Lou over at Milwaukee Mile with Uncle John's race car. And that's Big Lou leaning on the fender, and you could tell that's Dad from behind without even seeing his face because he has rag stuffed in his right back pocket. He always had a rag stuffed in his right back pocket, which I thought was very hilarious. So that's one way to identify him there and see what else we have.
Do you still have one? Can you get up?
Right there.
Yeah. Here's something else I want you guys to notice. That's Uncle John, and that's the Continental Divide Raceway Speedway. And on the door, it has Uncle John's name. He's the driver. It says driver John Rostek, but whose name is bigger? It says Lou Sipolt Mechanic. It's twice as big as the driver of the race car.
It's twice as important.
Go to the next photo.
We know who did the paint job on
Standing
it.
side by side. There he is with a cool little cowboy hat standing next to Uncle John Rostek.
For years, I was from Colorado. I was from Colorado. Even now, people slip up sometimes because I've been around North Carolina so much. I use some of them expressions like y'all, and
Yeah.
I don't even realize I did it.
No,
It rubs off.
now you still hang out in the motorsport park,
Right.
which is where the race shop was located.
Right.
And you're one of the guys you rented part of the building to. We had a chance to see when I was there visiting a time ago was Brad.
Brad Keselowski, who's one of the hottest drivers today. And Brad's a super guy. And, you know,
Champion.
he was one of the hottest guys going. I like to see. He definitely is going to win the championship.
Do you have a favorite driver, even though you...
Okay, here's a good question. He usually gets when people corner him. Who's the best driver racing in NASCAR right now? Who do you think is the most talented driver right now?
Oh, there's no question. Kyle Busch.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's the best.
Is he your favorite?
They're all favorites.
I was hoping you would say that this guy was your favorite driver.
No, that answer is the same answer that I give when people corner me
Yeah,
about
I
it.
mean,
They're all good.
my friends.
They're all
so
good.
I can't really say who's my favorite. And, yeah, that's a tough question. You know.
But again, there's some talented
The best
people.
driver right now, without a doubt, is Kyle Busch. And who the second one? I almost got to go along with Brad.
What
Tony
about
Stewart.
Jimmie Johnson? Because he's the one who kind of...
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right. Tony Stewart's probably right in the same category.
I knew I always liked you. Anybody that's just now tuning in and doesn't realize that this is Lou's dad, go back to this one shot. Did I not call him? I said he looks just like Lou in about 10 years. I'm trying to remember how old you tell people you are now. Are you 60 yet?
I'm getting closer.
Are you even 50 yet?
I should know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has to be around 51.
So you and Lou are about the same age.
But we're getting there.
All right, so people always said they wanted to meet Big Lou, and you heard him for many, many years, for more than 2 decades, and now you know what he looks like.
Yeah.
So he's here for the race this time.
Let's see. After? Before. After?
All right, so there you have it, folks. That is Big Lou. So now you guys know what he's all about. So next time he comes back here, for, hopefully before another fair, for the next race we'll do a lot better, right?
Hope so.
You better hope so.
This old man never sugarcoats anything.
53. We'll be right back. This is Great Day.
Thanks for coming.
A company